Okay, everyone is here, right? So I hope none of you is there who has not understood any of the part of the previous lesson that I have taught. Is there
No,
anyone?
ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so I hope the things are clear. So next thing that we have to start is okay. One more thing, I have shared a few books in the group. Have you seen that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So these are the books, and please go through these books, and I'll be sharing a Google form also, link of a Google form. So whenever you have to post any video or any audio, you have to use that Google form link. Okay. So when you'll open it, you will get the option for uploading your video or audio, whatever it is. So you will be able to post it over there. Okay, and these are the books, please download them. Whichever book fascinates you, you are interested in, please read that book, read that chapter or the novel or the stories that are given over there. Whichever is going to be very interesting for you, you are going to read that only. Okay. Okay, so it's entirely based on your choice, you can do it on your own. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
any problem, any doubt regarding the reading challenge
No, ma'am.
also? Okay, so modal verbs we have already done earlier. This one, this chapter is very interesting. I hope you all liked it as much as I liked it, isn't it? It's very interesting because we get to know the importance of these small words, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Without them also we can make our sentences, we can speak the sentences, but these small words really brings a lot of magic in the sentence. Okay, because I believe that if you'll use these sentences, these words in your sentences, it added much more expression, much more attitude in the sentence. So if it shows the intensity of the sentence. Okay, for when you are using the modal verbs, it always we use it for giving advice, making suggestions, making any polite request, or seeking or granting permission, and to give invitations also. So when we are using modal verbs, we are actually adding a lot of expression and mood in our sentence, and it shows the attitude of the or the mood of the speaker as well. Okay, so that is why we use modal verbs, isn't it? Do you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So features are, modals are types of verbs. We already know these are auxiliary verbs. Then they can be used only in the helping form. Okay, so as I told you, it's not a main verb. Sentences can be used without them, but adding them in our sentences, it creates a lot of expression. So it is very helping for any person to get to know the attitude or the mood of the speaker. So they cannot be used as the main verb in a sentence. Okay, so they cannot be used, we need some other verb to use along with them. So they do not have ing or ed forms. Can we have any of these modal verbs? Any of these modal verbs does have a ing or ed form? We don't have, right?
मैम बट डेयरिंग तो होता है ना मैम, बट डेयरिंग तो होता है ना,
Daring, daring
DARING.
will not no more be a modal if it becomes daring. If dare becomes daring, it is no more a modal verb. It is going to be a main verb. Okay, it like it was a daring act. So here it is playing a main verb, not a modal verb. Okay, but if I say
Okay,
you
ma'am.
don't you dare, don't you dare touch my.
Ma'am, this shows that mood and attitude, ma'am. So this is
Yes.
where ma'am model.
Yeah. Now here in this sentence it plays a modal verb. Okay, because there is a verb in the sentence. Okay, and it is showing the speaker's attitude. So that is why it there over here is a modal verb. Okay, so
That means same as will. मैम will में भी वही होगा.
हाँ, yes,
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ. So it doesn't have ing or ed forms. Then modals do not change um, forms according to the number and person of the subject. So even if the number of the person is changing, if it is even if it is singular or plural, and even the object is changing, it doesn't matter for the modal verbs. It is going to be remain same. Okay, so they help to express ability, possibility, permission, and obligation, and it's such kind of a expression. So people get to know what they actually want. They identify their speaker's mood, okay, or attitude. Clear? So possibility, can, could, be able to. Can, could, be able to. Now because exercises we have already done it, children, so we are not going to repeat it again. Okay, and recently I have shared all the exercises of this chapter, so I hope we don't have to repeat it again. Do we have to?
No, ma'am.
Because if
No,
you
ma'am.
if you really need all the exercises to be revised, it is already shared in the group, so you can anytime go and check and do the exercises. But I will be sending you different exercises based on the same chapter, but different exercises, not from the book, so that I'll get to know whether you have really understood or not. Okay, so I'll be sending you the practice exercises outside from the book, not from the book, because in from the book we have already done it recently, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and all the exercises are already there on in the group, so if you want to just go through it, you can do that. So it's just a revision, so I'm going to explain each and every modal verbs right away, so you will be able to understand it all over again. Okay, so possibility, can, and ability is being shown by can, could, or be able to. Okay, so uh, can or could shows the possibility or ability of something, can be capacity to do something in the present or past. So present is uh, present is can be shown by using can, and past can be shown by using could. Okay, so for example, I could dance well in my childhood. Something the speaker is talking about something that he can do in the past. Okay, so here he has used could because he is showing the ability, something he can do it in the past time. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and if
Yes,
if
ma'am.
someone says I can make delicious fruit salad, that someone is speaking about the ability in the present time. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
for the present time we have to use can, and if for showing the ability or capability and showing the ability or capability in the past, we use could for showing the ability in the past time. Okay, and able to, be able to is used for possibilities and abilities at all times. That means he can do all that. That person is capable of doing something at all time. For example, he is able to speak French at all time. Okay, it's not like he can do it right now in the present, or he can do it at the past. Okay, but it shows, yes, he it shows that if it is able to is present, or if I say he will be able to,
Ma'am, it shows future.
it shows future. He will be able to perform on the stage easily. Okay, so here agar will is here along with able to, that means it is showing the possibility or capability in the future. Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay,
what is the difference between can and could and
Ma'am,
able?
sorry.
could और would में difference क्या होता है?
Could or would, right now I am explaining you can and could. Would is another thing. Would is a past participle of will. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that is, and it has to be used. I would have understood what you have taught in the class if I were there. So I was not there, that means it has not been done. So would has been done in to express the capability in the future. Okay, at the and
Yes, ma'am.
it has to be used with the past participle of the verb. So would is can here is the past participle of the word could, something that showing the ability or capability in the past. Okay, able
what is the
is
difference
able,
between
sorry.
ma'am, what is the difference between be able to and can and could?
It shows the ability at all times. It is for present, it is for past, can is for present, could is for past, and this is for all the time. For example, he is able to, present tense. Okay, he has not been able to, something which has been past perfect tense. Okay, he will not be able to, future tense, simple future tense. Okay, but in a negative way. Okay, because not is here na, so it's a sentence is in negative. Getting it? So with be able to, we can add any of the auxiliary verbs to change the tense of the sentence. Okay, if it is able to is present, he was able to past. Okay, he was able to past, and he will be able to in future. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So it shows the possibility and ability at all times. It's written over here. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Be able to, be को इस यहाँ पे bracket में क्यों दिया? Because we know it is, we have to use the form of the bees. Form of bees हमको याद है ना? Is, am, are.
Yes, ma'am.
क्या क्या है बताओ? Form of bees.
Was, were.
So all these forms I have been revising it time and again, so it should be in your mind all the time. So when whichever form is correct, we have to use it along with the model auxiliary or model verbs. Okay, so is in be, but be able to can be used in all tenses. It can be, as I told you, it can be used in all tenses. And the negative form of can is cannot, this we know. And sometimes it is possible to use be able to in place of can. Okay, so be able to shows the capability little better than can, more than can. Okay, if I write he can write with both hands, so it is showing lesser capability. So if I have to make the intensity of this sentence more strong, then I have to use he. Ha, yes, he is able to write with both hands. So this is the correct way. Okay, this is the correct way of making any writing any sentence using these model auxiliary verbs. Clear this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anything else that you need to ask?
No, ma'am.
हाँ, Can is present tense, could is past tense, and be able to can be used in all tenses using the form of bees. Okay, and will be or shall be or for future. Okay, so we can use it in all tenses. Then
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम,
haha.
मैं इनको मॉडल को मैम जिसकी डेफिनेशन है उसकी मैम एक बार रिवाइज करने का एक बार तरीका बता मैम, मॉडल की डेफिनेशन क्या हो सकती है मैम, वो रिवाइज कैसे करें?
Model की definition, these are modal auxiliary verbs. They are used to express the mood or attitude of the speaker. Some of modal auxiliary verbs are can, could, will, shall, would. This is the definition. There is
मैम वो
nothing.
मैम याद हो जा रहा है मैम, पर बार बार भूल जा रहे हैं, मतलब हम रिवाइज
It's
नहीं कर
very.
पा रहे हैं
I have already explained it to you. It's very easy. The modal verbs shows the intensity of the sentence. It makes the sentence much more understanding. It expresses the attitude of the speaker. It expresses the mood of the speaker. You can write the definition on your own. ये सारी magical words हैं ये.
मैम इसमें
Sorry. Yes. So
it
these
makes
are
the sentence very expressive.
very expressive. That is what I'm trying to tell you, that these are magical words. अगर हम ये किसी sentence में add कर देते हैं ये सारे words, so it makes the sentence much more clear, expressive and understanding for the person who is listening you. Getting my point?
यस मैम।
This is the modal verbs.
Yes, ma'am.
Models are magical, but it's just M से models होता है, M से magic होता है, ये याद रखना. हाँ,
मॉडल्स आर मैजिकल वर्ड्स,
yes, these are magical words. So yes, because when we add them, it really enhances the meaning of the sentence. It really makes the understanding, makes the sentence much more understanding and clear to the person who is listening. Okay, so if you say, if you want to rise up the intensity of something which is obligatory, which is an obligation to someone, you write ought to in the sentence, and you see the difference. You ought to listen to your teachers, you ought to obey your parents, you ought to obey the traffic rules. So this is bringing a lot of expression in the sentence, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You dare not touch
Yes, ma'am.
my stuff. You dare not. If I say I do it, this is such a casual attitude, है ना? This is such
out of the home.
nice. If I say you have to do this work, okay, ma'am, I do it. Okay, this is such a casual attitude. If someone says I do it, okay, you don't worry, I'll do it. But if someone say I will definitely do it. I will for sure do it. I will complete my work on time. Okay, so will is bringing a lot of expression in the sentence, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Okay. So if you say if you really replaces few of the sentences with these modal verbs, it is going to really bring a lot of impact in your sentence. It's going to bring a lot of attitude and expression in the sentence. So that is why we use modal verbs. Okay, so and what are the features? I have already read it for you, so please go through it. And it is very important for, if you are learning a language, it is very important for you to understand the modal verbs, each and every modal verbs clearly. Okay, so can and could we have already done. May and will. Okay, so will is also used for seeking permission. Okay, will you please come to my place, will you please let me go there, will you please switch on the television, will you please give me a glass of water. So will is used for seeking, or for requesting also, for will you please, granting also, will you please grant me a day leave. Okay, will you please provide me a phone number of the anybody's phone number. Okay, so if you are using will in the starting of the sentence, So it becomes a interrogative sentence. The sentence will be interrogative, but it is in a very it makes the sentence very much polite, okay, and very formal, okay. And formal also we use may I have a glass of water, may I know your name please, may I drive a car today. Yes, so may is also a very formal and politer way of asking something, okay. So may has a various uses. So may is also used for seeking permission, okay. May is also used for asking blessing someone. For may is also used for, like, may God bless you, okay. May I come in. And for what do we say
May
else?
I complete my book?
Many uses. Yes, may is also used for the for showing the possibility. For it may rain tomorrow, है ना?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
हाँ, for showing the possibility also. It may rain tomorrow. So may has a various uses. Okay, may can be used in different ways. So may is a very important model because it is used for multiple reasons. And when we are going to see the other model verbs along with it, we can find number of uses of may. Like over here, see, may, might and could. We already know could is repeating every time, because this you have to understand it very clearly, okay. Any capability in the past or anything. Could is also here, is being also being used in kitty could be under the bed, okay. So it is here, it is showing the possibility. It might be, it could be under the bed. So kitty is a cat, okay. Here it is a cat and it might be found under the bed. It is showing the possibility of the cat where it is hidden, okay. So may and might is used for showing the possibility as well, but may is stronger than might, okay. And might is having a weaker possibility. So if I say it may rain tomorrow, so what are the possibilities, stronger or weaker?
Ma'am, stronger.
Stronger.
Correct, it may shows the stronger possibility. But if I write might over here in the place of may, then the possibility
Ma'am,
is
weaker possibility.
weaker.
Weaker.
Got it? So this is
Yes,
what's the difference between may and might, okay. And I suggest all of you to go through this table also, because this is a gist of the chapter. We have a table also now at the end of the chapter. We do have a table, right? We
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
we don't have, or do we have? We have a table of modal verbs.
Ma'am, in this chapter there is no table.
Yes, ma'am.
But I remember very well, I have taught children the table of is it
तो
in
आपने जैसे
class?
अपने आप से एक टेबल मैम आपने भेजा था, मैं माइट बी एबल टू मैम ये वाला कुछ करके.
एक second, let me check it over here if it is in class 7th. I think here it is. This one. So I'm going to send this to you. This is in class 7th model verbs. Okay, so this is very very important, and this table will help you a lot. Okay, though it is in class 7th PDF, but this table is going to help you a lot in understanding all the model verbs. This table I was asking. I was asking for you to show, but it is not, unfortunately, it's not given in your book, but I'm sharing it with you so you can go through it, okay? So here you can see on the first, it shows what all modal verbs that shows the ability, that can, could, and be able to, that we have already done. Yes. Then obligation, advice, and suggestion. So should, must, and not to. So should, you are giving suggestion to someone or advice to someone. Must is a very strong obligation and shows the rule and regulation. Okay, so you must follow the rule on the road. You must follow the traffic rules on the road. So must shows the strong obligation. More than should, it is more than should. And ought to is the strongest one. Okay, ought to is the stronger one because it shows, it conveys a sense of moral or a duty. Okay, getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, or the right things to be done. Okay, so you ought to obey your parents. You ought to obey your parents is your sense of moral
Yeah.
duty and your right to do something to be done. Okay, so ought to shows the sense of moral. So this is stronger than must and should and must. Okay, then seeking permission. Permission, we can use may also. May I come in? May I help you? May I go and may I just carry your bag? Okay, so may can be used in those sentences. Can shows the suggest the permission. Okay, which is formal than may, which is very much formal than may. May is formal way of asking the permission. Can is informal. Keep that in mind. Okay,
Okay,
so
ma'am.
yes, so can is informal. Our class will over at 10:05, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have time.
Yes,
10
ma'am.
minutes. 10 minutes left. So at 10 I will over the class. 5 minutes I am giving you for a break. Then after 5 minutes you attend your next class. Okay. So good, could we use for suggesting permission in the past, and it is more polite than may. It is more polite. We use could for asking something also. Could you please help me out solving this problem, or coming out of the door, or coming out of the anything. Okay, so if it starts with could, it is making a very more politer request than may and can. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
right? So may is a formal way of seeking permission, can is informal way of asking permission, could is very politer than may and can. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
I want you all to go through this table. Okay, it's very very important for may. I already told you. Sorry.
मैम इसमें तो केवल मे के लिए लिखा गया कि मैम मोर मैम इसमें ज्यादा पोलाइटली बात की जाती है मे से ज्यादा। मैम
Could.
इसमें कैन का तो यूज ही नहीं हुआ है।
Where? Where?
कुड में मैम कुड मैम
Could is more politer. It is more politer when you are asking, could you please come and help me? Could you please help me in solving this exercise? So could is very politer than may. It is very politer than may. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
but may is formal. You whenever you are asking, seeking permission from any formal person, so you have to use, for example, what do you say when you enter in the school, in any of the classes? May I
Ma'am, may I come?
come in? So may I come in is a formal way of asking the permission, for seeking the permission. Okay, and it is polite, but if you are standing as a punishment outside the class, and then when you enter and you want to sorry the teacher, what you will say? Teacher, could you please let me in the class? I want to explain you something, and I want to say sorry for what I have done. Okay, like that. If in case you have done something bad in the class, and teacher punishes you and not letting you inside the class, then how you are going to request It is going to give a lot of expression in the sentence. So could you please, teacher, let me inside the class, I will not repeat it again. Could you please, ma'am, accept my apologies, I will not repeat it again. Okay, this is how it's going to help you. Okay, getting it?
Ma'am, can't we say that teacher, may I escape my ma'am like that? Ma'am,
Ma'am,
can't we use
ma'am,
may?
may I come in? I want to ask. I'm say. I want to say sorry. This is if I say, ma'am, I come in. Ma'am, may I come in? I want to say sorry. And if I say, could you please allow me to come inside, ma'am? I want to apologize. Which one is politer?
I'm good.
Ma'am,
Exactly.
good one.
It is sounding like that. See, it sounds like that. You get to know when you speak that sentence, you can easily make out which one is politer and which one is not little politer. Okay, so this is the difference. Okay, getting it?
Yes.
And rest of it I have already, can, could, I have already explained, may, might, I have already explained.
मैम
Won't
एक
is
साथ दो मॉडल यूज हो सकते हैं क्या? मैम एक ही सेंटेंस में दो मॉडल?
no, it can't be used, impossible. Okay, won't is for, won't is a contraction. First of all, it is a contraction. All the contractions are the word which is going to be make in a smaller in size. For example, don't, won't is a contraction of will not. Getting it? Don't is a contraction of do not. Couldn't is a contraction of
Cannot.
could not. Cannot ka is can't, is it's can't. Can't is cannot. Okay, so these are the contractions. Whenever you see any word which is which has a apostrophe t in it, or any other apostrophes, that these words are known as contractions. Okay, clear? So
Yes, ma'am.
it's 10, it's 10 now, and I think I have already explained you a lot many things today. So model verbs, I have sent this table, please revise it, go through it, and if in case you have any difficulty in any of these model verbs, you are going to ask me tomorrow in the class. Okay, did you get that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I'll be sharing the video as I have made earlier. This again, this time I'm going to share the video for this class also. Please go through it, and if in case you have any problem, ask me tomorrow. So I hope all the things are clear. I have made my things clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, any
Yes,
problem, any doubt?
ma'am.
Okay,
No,
okay,
No, ma'am.
okay, so be ready. I'm giving you time. Be ready for the next class, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you,
beta.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Okay, take care. Bye
Bye,
bye.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye,
You
beta.
too,
Take
ma'am.
care. Okay, take care.